everyone, thank you for watching. So I'm sorry that it's taken this long for me to get up this video. Believe me, I know how anxious all of you are. When I had first originally announced the giveaway, I mean, I was expecting amazing entries, and I know how amazing my followers are, so I knew you guys would be putting a lot of energy and everything into it. But when it came down to actually sitting there and watching all the entries, it was so amazing how much I connected with you guys just through the screen. And I obviously didn't want to take this long to do this, but it was literally impossible, and I felt so connected to each one of you that narrowing it down was absolutely impossible. And I had to have help from Brett and my mom because I don't know, I feel like I'm biased. I feel like I'm on every single one of your side, and I don't know. It's just so hard. And really watching these videos goes to show one thing that I've stated since day one, that every single person out there wants to be loved and wants to be respected and wants to be treated with respect, kindness, everything like that. And this giveaway goes to show that no matter where you are located, no matter where you are in the world, whatever color your skin tone is, however old you are, what color your hair is, if you have no hair, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because in the inside we all truly want the same thing. And this giveaway was a perfect example of how just doing one little thing for somebody can really spread something so huge. And I hope this continues, and I hope all of you will continue to do the small acts of kindness and the small deeds for other people. And I swear, you guys inspired me so much. If any of you actually participated, you know what it's like, and it's just such a beautiful feeling helping someone. And if you don't realize it at first, later on you will realize why it's so big and why it's so important. And I know this is going to be really hard for me, and just thinking about it right now I'm already getting teary-eyed, because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, because I know so many of you put in so much effort, and sorry, and I don't want any of you to feel that like your act wasn't good enough, because they were all so amazing. And I really feel connected to all of you, and I wish more than anything that if I haven't met you yet, one day we will cross paths, and I will try my best to make it around everywhere just to meet some of you guys, because all of you guys have just proved to me how amazing people can be, and I really do consider you guys my friends, and I really do love you guys. Whew. So without further ado, let's get started with the winners, because I'm sure you guys are fast forwarding this anyway. The first winner is Naomi from Miami, and she went above and beyond, because not only did she take out some clothes from her closet to donate to a local charity, she also had bins and bins of clothes from her little sisters and just from clothes that they weren't using anymore, and they took the extra step and are shipping it off to Haiti. Her video really touched me when she did this extra step. When one bad thing happens, everyone tends to jump on the train to help, and then the next big thing happens and people tend to forget about the past events that were huge tragedies. So for Naomi to make this video and for her to think to send clothes 3 years later really touched my heart, and it shows how thoughtful and how amazing of a person she is. So Naomi, I really appreciated your entry. You are a beautiful girl, and I hope you enjoy your $50 gift card. The next winner really touched my heart. She broke my heart too. She told her story, which I'm sure felt really good taking it off her chest. She had wrote her story down on a piece of notebook paper and held it up to tell people, and at the end of the video she didn't show the top of her face, because I guess it was more to get her story out to help other people and to let people know that things do happen and things can go wrong, and it's so important to talk about it to people, because there are people who care, there are people who listen, and when you let it out, it's possible to change. And there was actually another video along with Maritza's that was pretty similar, and honestly I'm so thankful for both of you girls. That takes such strength. Maritza, you're amazing, you're an inspiration, and I'm so happy you're here to tell your story, and keep telling it, because the more you share with other people, the more you can help them and they can feel maybe not so alone. And thank you for taking the time, and I so appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your gift card. My next winner is Jerica Barcinas. I think that's how you say it. I hope I didn't say it wrong, but your video again was another one that really stuck out as above and beyond. It really was touching in the beginning how you went and gave that box full of goodies to the mother and that baby, because you never know who could need it. That was just a really beautiful thing that you did, and it was really, really inspiring to me, and that was one of the reasons I did pick you for winning this gift card. But I also liked how you went, when you went to Johnny Rockets and you sat there and you wrote out all those little notes, and then you actually went around and passed it to people, and I applaud you, because it is difficult going up to people like that, and I'm sure some people were looking at you like, who is this girl, what is she doing? But I'm sure you got out of this whole exercise the beauty of being kind, and I know you did, and I loved all the sweet words you had to say, so thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your gift card. So my next two winners are Catherine and Jessica Hernandez. You two are so amazing, and it was so cute listening to you guys sit there and talk about everything that you guys were doing. And I think what stood out the most for me was that you actually went out to the thrift store and you picked up a couple sweaters, and you got blankets and pillows and toothbrushes and a lot of necessities that most people would never think about buying someone. But I mean, you really thought about that, and you really put so much effort into it, and I loved how you just brought that whole big suitcase over to, what was her name? Jewel, sorry. But honestly, that was one of the most beautiful videos I did see, and I loved how much effort you guys put into it. And quick side note, Kathy, I was actually being a little bit creepy earlier, and I saw your new Instagram, and I saw you got a haircut, and girl, you look hot. I love it, and you totally rock it, so enjoy, guys. Okay, and the final winner for the $50 Amazon gift card is going to Chelsea from Pennsylvania, Chelsea Coder, I believe. And your video was so cute, and it made me cry again. I loved how you took the opportunity, because your friend was dealing with some family issues, and you went out and you made that cute little basket with the candles and some candy and just like a girl's necessities for when she's going through a hard time. And honestly, you are such a great friend, and I am sure she appreciates you so much. And I wanted to make sure you got this gift card to hopefully spend on yourself, because it was a really beautiful thing that you did for your friend, and I loved your videos. And if you guys want to know who won first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, please keep watching. So for fourth, fifth, and sixth prize, I'm not going to name these in any particular order, because again, I just kind of grouped them off into the winning pieces, because again, it was so hard to choose. But the first one that I'm going to announce is K Vita Bella, and this angel was amazing enough to film something that she actually does on a day-to-day basis. She works with kids with special needs, for instance Down syndrome, which she showed in this video, and she sits there and she teaches them different tools and different techniques to be more independent. It was honestly so amazing seeing your patience and your love, and just as something as simple as buttoning your pants, you know, you made it clear that we take so many things for granted. It was also so amazing seeing him actually do the button. So thank you so much for sharing that with us, and thank you so much for everything you do. You deserve everything and more, and you are just such an angel, and there needs to be so many more people like you on this earth. So congrats, and let me know which brushes and which gift card you would like. The next winner is Jaylene, and her video was so touching and so inspirational for me for many reasons. She showed, or first she explained how her long hair for her entire life has always been her identity, so that's kind of been like her one thing that made her her. And what she did in memory of Talia Joy is she cut off her hair and donated it to people in need. And this one was again very touching, because obviously everyone knows the insanely enormous impact that Talia had on everybody, and when she passed away, she had everybody in tears, and it was just so amazing to see you do this tribute to her, and I really, really appreciated that you filmed it, and it was such great quality, and honestly everything about the video was just so amazing, and it really, really stood out to me, so thank you so much. And by the way, your short hair looks so beautiful. I absolutely love it, and thank you so much for entering. I love you, girl. Final winner for this round goes to Valentina G, and your video was a huge wake-up call. I was crying along with you. I mean, for you to even put in the scene of you crying afterwards, I mean, it really just goes to show how huge of an impact it had. And I mean, it's just insane to think that there's children and families on the street without eating, without having food, and I mean, unfortunately it's reality, and seeing it and seeing your reaction and just seeing how sweet you were with these kids, it absolutely had me in tears, and you are just so amazing, and I know you're so young, but please keep doing what you're doing, because these amazing little things, they all will make you such a better person in the end, and it'll just be so rewarding knowing you've helped other people. And your video is definitely one of my favorites, so thank you so much for entering, and I hope you enjoy your gifts. I'm going to start with third place, and I was kind of back and forth, not sure about first, second, third, and again, thank you to everyone who entered. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And through a lot of deliberation, I finally got down to the top 3. So third place goes to the Sweet Angel Root, and you are so amazing. Not only was your English amazing, because I know you were a little worried I wouldn't be able to understand you, you don't give yourself enough credit. You speak beautifully just by your story and what you showed me in this short 5-minute video. You made me fall in love with you. You can tell you've been through a lot, but you know what? Family needed you, and you came and you lived with your sister to help take care of your niece, who is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. She's beautiful, and I wish nothing but the best for both of you. And I can't wait to meet you through a Skype phone call. You're so beautiful, you're so amazing, you're such an inspiration, and just to see what you deal with and what you do on a day-to-day basis, it makes me want to be a better person. It makes me want to get out there and go do things for other people, and I mean, thank you so much for entering. I know it probably took a lot to do what you did and to share the story and everything, but I just saw the love in your eyes, and I really, really think you deserve this. So thank you again for entering. I love you, and I cannot wait to Skype phone call with you. So my second place winner goes to such an amazing person. Beautiful Jude. Seriously, let me just say one thing. You should not be embarrassed at all. You literally changed my life. I don't know if it was, I think you look a little bit like my aunt, so I think that got me connected right away, but just hearing your story and hearing what you've been through and hearing how on like bad days that you would watch my videos and you would just see like a light in me, and that it would make you happy and make you look forward to things. I don't know, it just really, really, really touched me, and your story was amazing, and I cannot wait to Skype phone call you because you are such an inspiration. And one of the other reasons why I completely fell in love with you is because you told me how it's very hard for you to write and to even talk, but one thing you've been doing for the past 30 years was to create handwritten cards for people that you love, for people that take care of you, for people that you cross paths with. And one thing in my family that's always been really big, especially between me and my mom, were cards. And we would always sing every single year for any holiday, for any birthdays especially. We would always get each other these like super long cards. We would get each other like 4 or 5 of them because for us the cards were the most important. And I don't know, you are so amazing and so inspirational, and I loved how you said that our generation needs to be doing more things like this, spreading more love, spreading more kindness, because it really is a contagious thing. And I don't know, you made me cry, and you can make me cry thinking about it, but you are so amazing, and I hope one day, if you have some extra time, you can make me a handwritten card, because as I had just stated, I love cards. And yeah, Jude, honestly, thank you for your video. I know that must have taken a lot out of you, and I so greatly appreciate it. Little things in life are what's so important, and thank you for reminding all of us about that. And you honestly touched my heart, and I will never forget you. So the first prize winner, if you guys have been following the entries and following along, I think this is really no surprise here. And again, it was so hard, but Christina, you honestly have, just by numbers, I could see how many people you've inspired. I could see how many comments you've gotten and how many people you've already helped with just this one video. And I know it must have been so hard for you to tell your story, to remove your wig, to talk about some of the hardships you've been through. And your story really, really did touch me, and I don't know, it was one of the first ones I watched, and I couldn't forget about you. And just seeing how many people were impacted by your video really, really impacted me, and I knew I had to choose you for the grand prize winner. So I hope you are excited. You get to come out to New York. Whoever you want to fly out with you, feel free, and I can't wait to meet you. Honestly, if you haven't seen Christina's video, I highly suggest watching it. And Christina has been dealing with a disorder called trichotillomania. I believe that is how you pronounce it. Christina, your video, not only was it amazing because you shared your story, you gave different tips on ways to deal with it, because I actually have known some people that have dealt with this problem, and some people maybe think there are no options, there are no ways to make yourself feel beautiful again. So again, Christina, thank you so much. I hope you're excited. I'm super, super excited to meet you. I will be in contact. I'll be messaging all of you guys, all of the winners actually, on YouTube to receive your email address to get all the information. But I'm so excited to meet you in New York City and to explore and to hopefully do some awesome things together. Me and Brett are gonna have some fun things planned. So honestly, this giveaway was absolutely life-changing. If you did not win, please know you are still a winner. I know each and every one of you who created this video felt something maybe for the first time, or maybe something that you do on a continuous basis, and I will forever continue to promote inner beauty and to do small things for other people. And surprise! So before the video ends, I did decide to add 9 extra little winners, because it was super hard for me to narrow this down, and I could not wait any longer or wait another day, because you guys were all waiting for this.